Hi you guys, so this is a walkthrough of my kitchen. Today I will be doing another cabinet transformation with Rustoleum paint. I've done this before in the past and I changed it to this color. And I'll show you down below what it used to look like. It was ugly, but I think the Rustoleum paint actually held up pretty nicely. But now I want to change it to black. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, hey, that's too dark. But I've seen previous kitchens that have black cabinets and it looks great. And I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, I guess I'm going to have to just get rid of all my cabinets. So stay tuned. This is just some scrubbing pads that you're going to need for cleaning off your cabinets, making sure that there's no grease or gunk or dirt is on there. This is a product that I used 2 years ago to paint my cabinets the way they are now. And I still kept everything that was in the box. This is the deglosser, which is step 1. This is step 2, which is the bond coat. But because I'm not going to be using that color that you see now, I'm not going to be using that color anymore. And in order to get one of these, you have to buy the whole box again. But why would I buy the whole box again if I still got like the other stuff? I don't know. But anyway, so I'm using this, replacing this. I'm replacing this for this. And it is the Ultra Cover black paint. And I hope this works. I hope this works as good as this. I'm praying. Step 3, this is the glaze that you're going to be using after you paint your item, your cabinets. And the last step is step 4, which is the protective top coat that you're going to be using. Last time when I used it, it was okay, but I just didn't like how it looked like a white residue. But I'm gonna try to use it again because I had to wipe off the white residue before. But I'm just gonna try it again and see what happens. Other than that, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that you draw a blueprint of your kitchen because we're going to be labeling our cabinets. It was so hard to draw in one hand and hold the camera in another hand. It was a struggle, but I did it. So I used a permanent marker and tape to write on the back of the cabinets for labeling. Step 3, you want to go ahead and make sure that you get all that dirt and grease off of the cabinets to make sure that your paint can go onto the cabinets very smoothly. the degreaser wasn't a strong smell, but because I have a sensitive nose, I just put on a mask because I just don't want to smell anything. Now, step 4. Use painter's tape against your wall and your cabinet so that you don't get any paint on your wall or on your floor. Step 5, you want to remove your cabinets and your drawers. But honestly, I got really lazy and I removed some cabinets and some drawers and I kind of painted around it and it actually worked for me. So if you can maintain painting everything from your frame to your cabinets without missing anything while keeping your cabinets intact, then go right ahead. Do it. They'll save you some time. But yeah, I did get lazy. So when I actually did remove some of my cabinets, I used styrofoam cups to help prop up the cabinet in order for me to be able to paint it without it sticking on the painter's cloth or the floor, and that really helped. And I made sure that my screws were next to the cabinets that I use as well. Okay, so when I first did my first coat, I was a little nervous because I was like, why is this paint looking like this? Like, is this gonna actually stick and is it gonna actually work? Because I'm still seeing color and it looks like it's not gonna hold or be thick enough, and I'm probably gonna have to use 5-6 coats. But it actually went well after it dried. Then I knew for a fact that I only needed to do a second coat. is what day 2 is looking like. I got lazy with the cabinets and didn't take all of the hinges off. I could have actually got this done in one day, but I didn't. Now I'm about to do a second coat. After that dries, I'm gonna do for about 4 hours, then I'll do glaze. Okay, so here's what it looks like with the second coat that I painted on the cabinets and the frame. Notice I did not do the outside of the cabinets because, I mean, who's gonna be paying attention to the inside of your cabinets? But hey, that's just me. If you feel like you need to do the inside of it, go ahead and do it. But I really want to get my stuff done in 2 days. And the next step we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the glaze. But so far, I like it. And I know the glaze will make it look a little bit better and make it pop out. Okay, so now that my second coat is dry, I am going to go ahead and do the decorative glaze. It's step 3 and it does say optional, but I really like how it turns out. What you're going to do is you're going to dip your paintbrush inside. Stir it up first. Dip it inside, and then you're going to paint your cabinets as such. Once you get done painting, you're going to use this glaze cloth, or it could be called cheesecloth, and you're just going to wipe it off. And it gives you that glossy type look, if you could tell in the picture from what I have painted so far. But I'm gonna go ahead and paint the whole cabinets and let you guys see the finished touch of that. And then after that dry for 8 hours, then I will go ahead and do the protective coat. So we are done glazing. Now it takes about 8 hours in order for it to dry, and it looks really good right now. Yes. So 8 hours, then we're going to do protective coat. So this is the protective coat that I explained earlier at the beginning of the video, that you have to be very careful with this because it could possibly leave some white residue behind. So just use a little cloth or something to just kind of smooth it out to prevent any white residue on your cabinets. Yay! And so we are finished. And here's the final results. So my next step is to get some backsplash and to remodel my floor. But please subscribe.